the success that the Stingray All Stars Neon have had here at the Cheerleading World. They placed 6th in 2024 and 4th just outside of the podium in 2023. This is a relatively new team to the Stingray All Stars, so they have not taken home any podium finishes here at Worlds. No world titles under their belt just yet, but this is an opportunity for them to come out swinging in this small division and take home a globe.
This is a really strong team, really strong routine, and they really can. Again, I've said this several times throughout the broadcast, but again, if they can hit, this team really has the potential to medal this weekend.
Absolutely, and Neon is so unique to the Stingray All Stars. They actually have all-girl teams that compete across all 3 division sizes, which is truly remarkable, something you don't see very often. So Neon is here in the small division. We saw Peach earlier in the medium division, and then tomorrow we will actually see the Stingray All Stars Orange take the stage in the large division. Total, I'm not the best at math, but total, that's got to be close to 100 all-girl athletes between those 3 teams that are putting incredible skills on the floor. Like, where do they find these kids?
And we're the lucky ones. We get to watch all 3, cover all 3, be excited for all 3. We're ready.
We are ready, and so are they. Their fans and athletes have traveled pretty far. They're based out of Atlanta, Georgia, so it was not a super close commute for them. And that's part of it, Jason, right? The preparation, the travel to get here. As a coach, what mindset do they need, with all the travel days? And then when you get here, you need to practice. You've got to, kind of get yourself acclimated to the Florida weather. How does that work?
Yeah, I think acclimated is the perfect word. That's exactly what we want to do our first couple days when we get to Florida, right? We want to get acclimated to the environment, because when you get here, there's cheerleaders everywhere. Right? And everyone is here for the event, for the same thing. Everyone's so excited, the energy everywhere. And so I always tell our kids, hey guys, just breathe, relax, and get used to, the environment that we're in. Take your time, get used to it, and then let's go out there and let's be who we are.
And here they are out there being who they are. Let's go, the Stingray All Stars Neon.
Let's go. I love that. You can hear the mat talk. You got it. You're incredible. Love hearing the mat talk on the floor. All right, here we go. The longest seconds in the row. All right, here we go. And started right here. Opening up with baskets. Very nicely done. Those were well executed. Got some tumbling. Doubles. All right, here we go. Nicely done with this tumbling. And then 1 to fulls. Very nicely done. Very well synchronized. Looks like we're getting to this elite stunt section. There we go. Now, those were rewinds. We've been seeing rewinds all day long, but traditionally rewinds are done in a tuck position. They just did those laid out or in a straight body position. So very impressive there from the Neon Rays.
Yes, and that's not just a body change for the flyer, right? The bases have to push that much harder, throw that much higher in order to allow the clearance for her legs to come through in that laid out position.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then they did a really good job ending that section with those 2 to fulls. How cute was that right there into that hand-to-hand? I love that straddle position like that. That was great. Here we go. Quarter up to the, from the inversion, high-to-high TikToks. Here we go, and then we're getting to this ripple right here of the TikTok full arounds.
Nice save there. Coaches are locked in.
Dude, this is a good routine so far. So far, this looks pretty good. Good job. And we are on our feet. Let's go. That's what coach is looking for right now. Are we on our feet?
Knees and toes as you're lading those double fulls across the mat.
Great job with the jumps there. Something Stingrays are great at across the board, no matter the level or the team. All right, we're into the pyramid now. Oh, I love that. They didn't stop. They just kept it moving. Hand to hand, pop through.
Yes, this routine has great momentum building into this pyramid section.
Here we go. Let's see if they can finish it off. Let's see if we can finish it off. Let's go, ladies. Up to straddle. Take your time. Nailed it.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
Nice flexibility in that scale position from the Flyers as well.
Great job, ladies. Great routine from the Neon Rays.
Yes, such a fun dance here. That's something the Stingray All Stars are known for. They always have a really fun dance to help finish their routine strong.
There we go. They did it. They did that.
Look at that fan cam. Proud parents.
Oh, they did the world's runoff. They did the world's runoff. I love it.
Awesome routine from the Stingray All Stars Neon. They are our third team so far in this level 6 small senior division. Let's take a look at some highlights from that performance.
Here we go. Let's see it. Coming on, waving to our fans. Again, beautiful. Look at the extension right there.
Incredible.
Really good job. They popped her straight up, and then that girl came through the legs. Ridiculous. Super cool. Got the Arabian that came through. And then there goes a laid out rewind. Straight bodies. Let's go.
Yes, and again, those bases feet were planted, shoulders locked out, absorbing. Beautiful landing.
Yeah, great flexibility right there. And here we go. We transition to this next part. And again, that was super cute. They get into this hand-to-hand position right here, transition over in the handstand position, right? And then they pop through, quarter turn, straight to air basket, didn't move.
Yes, and those immediate body positions, pulling out of skills, are so much harder than it looks. You know, you could just catch to 2 feet in a target position, but instead a lot of these teams are opting to go immediately into those body positions, creating some difficulty for them as well.
And you can just tell by the body language right here. Really excited, really proud of that routine. You can just tell by the way they're carrying themselves, the way they're watching the routine.
Yes.
Yep, got some claps right there. So they're really proud of this routine, as they deserve to be.
So again, this is just their first performance here at Worlds in the semifinals. All 10 of the teams in this division here in semis are going to be moving on to finals tomorrow. So they will get a second chance to put this routine on the mat.
Yeah, so hopefully with this routine, they're able to be able to perform a little bit later in the routine, in the division. That way they can, you know, really show the judges who they are.
Absolutely. Well, we've had some exciting action in the level 6 small senior division. So far, we've got plenty of talented teams still in the lineup. We'll catch you right back here in just a few moments. And speaking of that, we had an amazing performance on the mat a while ago from the Stingray All Stars Neon. I think Maddie's backstage catching up with them right now.
I am here with the Stingrays All Stars Neon. How are you guys feeling after that performance today?
So amazing. We feel great.
That's awesome. I heard it's a few of your first year on the team. You guys have a lot of new first years on the team. What did you guys do to prepare leading up to this competition today?
We did a lot of stamina routines, so many full outs. Like every single day at the gym, we're just doing back-to-back routines. We're picking each other off the ground. Like we are so tired, but we've worked so hard, which is why we did such a good performance today.
Amazing job, you guys, and good luck going into tomorrow. Back to the studio.